Well, I hope I've whet your appetite on deep learning and you're eager to learn more. It's a very quickly emerging field and a relatively new one, so traditional resources for learning are still a little bit hard to find. There's a few other online courses out there about it like this one, but as far as books go, O'Reilly's a pretty good bet. I've liked this one a lot. I don't make any money from this, by the way. I'm not recommending this to make a buck. I just actually like this book. It's called Hands-On Machine Learning with Scikit-learn and TensorFlow. It sticks at the TensorFlow level, so like we talked about, it's more of a lower level implementation. It doesn't get into Keras much at all, but it is a good overview of the theory behind the different techniques of neural networks and RNNs and CNNs and whatnot. So if you want a little bit of a supplementary print material to reinforce what you learned in this course, I think it's a pretty good bet. There's also a new book that just came out, I'm talking in the fall of 2017 here, called Deep Learning, just came out from O'Reilly. It's also good. It's different, though, in that it actually uses Java, so it's not using Python at all, or the TensorFlow library or the Keras library. Instead, it's using the DL4J library. So if you actually prefer Java over Python, this might be a very good book to pick up. Also goes over the general concepts that we talked about here in a little bit more depth as well. Cool. And remember, Google is your friend. If there's some specific thing you're trying to figure out, like how do I use a GRU cell in Keras, well, just punch that into Google and it will probably come up with some tutorials and documentation, at least, of how to do that. Google, again, is your friend in this stuff because this stuff is always changing, and if you want up-to-the-date information, that's going to have the most up-to-the-date resources for you available. Cool, so go forth and do more deep learning.